o'clock, news time. This is Nick Page.
A bomb has been found on the steps of the Syrian embassy in London. A fourth man has been accused of belonging to a spy ring in the United States.
Currency trading is an addictive business. His wife still fast asleep, Richard Hill is already getting his first fix of the day with a call to his bank's Hong Kong office to see what's happening. And to give a special warning of what he intends to do to the pound, for their ears only.
OK, mate. Well, it wouldn't be too long with sterling, because we'll probably try and bash it down when we get in. Try and look for a quick 50 or 60 points. I guess we do feel some pride in the pound occasionally, but it's not part of our job. I mean, primarily I'm there to make money, so if the pound's falling, I've got to take advantage of it.
It's 6:30, a time when no traditional city gent would be seen dead arriving at work. But Richard Hill is no traditionalist, more of a financial athlete than an economics scholar. He started right at the bottom, in Barclays Bank. But at the age of 31, he already earns more than most of their high street managers. Hill likes to arrive early, to be ahead of the game. His life centres around this huge dealing room. Barclays might have a staid high street image, but when it comes to currency dealing, Richard's up there with the gamblers, and the bank loves him for it. As Barclays' sterling dealer, he sits in the hot seat on the circular currency dealing desk, surrounded by the dealers of the other currencies.
I think cable will lead the way down against the cable down from dollar mark to 306. What was that? No, that's a check.
Barclays treats its dealers differently to the American banks. They get no commission, but then they aren't sacked if they get it wrong. Just a gentle push sideways.
Sorry?
$75.80 mark.
Sometime this week, but it's a matter of time.
$75.80.
But they're still hungry to make money. Working with tiny margins on hundreds of millions, these 8 young men squeeze every penny they can out of the market. Last year, Barclays Bank made over £100 million profit just from foreign currency dealing.
It was lower. Makes any difference.
Just say 25.
At the start of the day, all the banks in the world are party to the same information. It's a question of whether you make the best use of the information during your life. Doesn't look like there's much of a trend at the moment, so as I say, we'll just play the market on people's positions, really. And take a bit of profit out of it.
That still means bashing the pound this morning. So with London still mostly asleep, he calls Barclays Hong Kong on his computerized dealing screen. What's cooking, he asks. And he then tells them that he wants to sell some sterling. And the amount? 10. Their shorthand for £10 million. Barclays Hong Kong spread the word, trying to tempt other banks into buying. It's early afternoon, and William, flush from his morning success, is a likely candidate. He decides to call Barclays London direct to find out their latest price.
Cable, chemical, Hong Kong, 49.54.
In London, Richard quotes a competitive price to tempt William into buying. And William falls for it, buying £5 million.
You lose 5.
5 million of Barclays pounds have just travelled to chemical Hong Kong. As Richard sells more, the price falls. And within 10 minutes, it's down half a cent. The £5 million that William bought is now worth £20,000 less. In this small duel, Richard has scored. William is gracious in recognising a competitor's skill.
Well, it's a good deal. I think it's quite good.
Why do you say that?
Well, sometimes you can see it scream, he can lead the market.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning in London, and the world is quiet. No coups, no assassinations, no new crises to rock the currency markets. Now Richard's boss, Chris Pavlou, has arrived.
I fancy a big one, Sandwich, don't you? Go on, man.